Hi everyone, it's Emma with another Sketch It Out video with Claudia van R. On your screen at the moment you can see the sketch that we are using this week. I chose this one and found it on the Citrus Twist blog. I think it was one of their Sunday Sunday sketch challenges. And I just really liked how it was quite simple and clean, but it still had a bit of texture to it, if that makes sense. Um, so as you can see, I am kind of adjusting the sketch to do an 8.5 by 11 page, because I'm going to scrap a photo from my trip to Barcelona, and those photos are going to go into an 8.5 by 11 album. So, I mean, I do like to scrapbook in 12 by 12. But find that I quickly run out of room of to where to put the layouts, given that I haven't actually got any 12 by 12 albums. But, you know, I digress. I'm going to pop the sketch on the screen again for you, so you can see where I'm kind of going with this. I've got the minty kind of border around the outside, because then the white piece of paper is a piece of A4 card. So 8.5 by 11 is, I think it's US letter size, and obviously in the UK, and I think in Europe as well, but I'm not sure. But in the UK we don't use that size. We use A4, which is slightly shorter. It's the same width, but no, ignore me. It's narrower and but longer. There you go. Because, you know, we have to be different. Um, so what am I doing? I am using papers from Paige Evans' Take Me Away, and I've pulled out the stickers from Dear Lizzie Saturday, and they're just off to the left there. And I'm using some circle punches, because you can see in the sketch that there are circles going in a sort of diagonal fashion. And I was sticking with the kind of blues and pinks. There's a paper in the Paige Evans, you can see an offcut there, that's got like sequin shapes, and they kind of, I don't know, the colours fade into each other, and it's really pretty. But it brings in this like pinkish, purplish, lilac-y kind of colour, which, you know, I think purple is notorious in the scrapbooking world of being really hard to work with. So I wanted sort of hints of it with this. Obviously, I'm wearing a blue top in the photo, so I was using the sort of minty colour to pick up on that. And then using some circles. Now you see here, I try and change my mind, because I'm thinking, well, the sketch says that there is a tag to the right of the photo. And I'm thinking, right, okay, I haven't really got a tag, but there is this tag sticker from the Dear Lizzie collection, but it's yellow, so maybe I can put that in and then get some yellow circles. I didn't like it. I tried, I didn't like it. But, you know, that's how it goes. So I do end up changing my mind. Luckily, the sticker didn't stick down really well, because I do stick it to my white piece of paper there. But it didn't stick down so much that I couldn't get it off later. So, spoiler alert, it doesn't stay there. So yeah, the minute I'm trying to bring in the navy. I do bring in navy in the end. And then I really like that camera, but on an 8.5 by 11 page, the camera just seems huge, and I didn't want to hide it because the camera's really pretty. So still trying to work in that yellow. There's fruit in the Dear Lizzie Saturday papers. There's an apple and a pear. Well, the apple was sort of like a yellowish green, so I thought, well, I'm not going to use it as an apple, so I'll try and like hide it in a layer to bring in more of the yellow, but I didn't, no. It wasn't working. So you can see I've just taken off all of the yellow, and I'm going back to, well, I'm bringing in navy instead, which is a lot easier for me to work with. So yes, this was a really interesting sketch to work with. I think it would have been good to use as a full 12 by 12. It's very much got the white space in it. Like if you like a lot of room around your photos, then it would probably be a really good one to use. And I'm really intrigued to see how Claudia's used it as well, because I love the way she layers and embellishes, and I don't know, I love the way she clusters things around her photos. So I'm really looking forward to how she's used this sketch and how she's sort of embellished. So if you haven't already been over to her channel, then I highly recommend you hopping over there, because her layouts are just incredible. And yeah, very lucky to do this collaboration with her. This is, I think it's the 13th episode we've done. And I'm just really glad I messaged her and she said yes to doing the collaboration, because it's been a lot of fun. And I think, you know, we've become good friends with doing it. So it's definitely been worth it. Right, so what am I doing? My title. Okay, so this photo was taken in Barcelona, on a cable car ride up to the top of Montjuic. So there are two sort of, I don't know whether they're classed as mountains or just really big hills. I suppose they could be mountains. Well, it must be, because it's called Montjuic, so it's mountain. Yeah, they must be mountains. There's two. There's one that's Tibidabo in Barcelona, and one is Montjuic, and they're kind of like the opposite sides of the city. And the views are just incredible. So this was on the cable car ride up there, up to the top, and just I had to get the view in behind me because, you know, you do when you're on holiday. It has to be done. I am journaling on this page. Sorry, people, my phone rang. How rude of me. No one ever phones me. It would be typical that they phone me while doing a voiceover. So I have journaled on this page. I just say, look at the view. Took this from inside the cable car on the Teleferic Montjuic, with the rest of Barcelona stretching out behind me. So I will leave you with some close-ups. I really hope you liked the video and the layout, and if you haven't already, go and check out Claudia's, because she's awesome too. See you soon, guys. Bye!